Hey everyone, and welcome. So today we're going to tackle a massive question, one that pretty much anyone trying to build something online has to face. How in the world do you get noticed? Well, the answer comes down to one really powerful idea: finding your niche.
You know that feeling, right? You're putting out great stuff, you're working hard, but it just feels like you're shouting into the void. And when there's so much noise out there, trying to be for everyone often means you end up being for no one. You just become invisible.
But there is a way to cut through all that static. And it's not about being louder, it's about being way, way clearer. The whole solution is to find your focus, to carve out your own little corner of the internet. And that space, that's your niche. All right, so we know we need one, but what exactly is a niche? Let's, really break down what it means to define your space.
Honestly, it's that simple. Your niche is just your specialty. Think of it like this. Instead of being a general sports fan who knows a little bit about everything, you decide to become the absolute go-to expert for one single football team. That's your focus.
Now, a really common fear is that picking a niche is going to box you in, right? But it's actually the complete opposite. This isn't about limiting yourself. It's a super smart, strategic move to build a really loyal foundation first. Then, once you have that, you can think about expanding. It's all about targeted, smart growth. Okay, so how does having this focus actually help you grow? Let's take a look at why being super specific is basically a superpower when it comes to building a real connection with an audience. Just think about it this way. You've got the generalist who's trying to do a million things at once, and their audience is just confused. But the specialist? Oh, their message is crystal clear. And that clarity, it's like a magnet. It's what builds that deep trust and turns people who just stumble upon your content into loyal followers. And really, that's the simple formula right there. When you're clear, it leads to trust. And that trust leads to a real, engaged audience that actually hits subscribe and decides to stick around for the long haul. Okay, now for the really fun part. A niche can be pretty much anything you're passionate about. So let's just dive in and explore a whole world of possibilities to get your own ideas flowing. So where might you fit in? Maybe you're a total tech wizard. You could share some broad digital skills, or you could get super specific and become the go-to person for AI prompting, helping other people get creative with all these new tools. Or hey, maybe you're all about growth. You could be the expert on entrepreneurship hacks. Or maybe you could guide people through their personal finances, teaching them how to budget, how to save, and how to invest for their future. And if you're a creator, well, your niche could be creation itself. You could totally master short-form video for social media. Or maybe dive deep into a specific skill like photography or graphic design, or even music production, sharing your whole process with the world. The wellness space is absolutely huge. You could inspire people with your fitness journey or become the go-to source for quick, healthy recipes that prove that nutritious food can also be seriously delicious.
Is your whole passion built around experiences?
Well, your niche could be sharing amazing travel guides and stunning photos from your adventures. Or maybe you're a sports fanatic and you're ready to offer analysis that connects with an entire community of fans. And finally, your niche can be about making an impact. You could raise awareness for a cause that you really care about, or you could inspire other people directly with motivational content and personal development tips. All of these are such powerful paths.
So, we've just seen this whole world of possibilities, and now we get to the most important part. With all of these paths in front of you, how do you find your place?
Tech, finance, creativity, wellness, passion, impact. The possibilities are all right here. The question totally shifts from what is a niche to the one that really matters: what is my niche? And remember, this is so much more than just picking a topic from a list. It's really about choosing who you want to serve and what message you want to own. The focus you choose today literally becomes the foundation for everything you're going to build tomorrow. So, I'm going to leave you with this. After seeing all of these possibilities, I've got one big question for you. Which one of these sparks a fire in you? What is that one space where you are ready to become the go-to expert? Because your answer, that's where your entire journey begins.